game was just really frustrating in the sense that no energy. But Everton, we looked really a lot better. And today even, you notice Pogba more up the pitch.
Yeah, he wasn't quite in that midfield three, but he was given license to roam and he was playing higher up the pitch.
Yeah, he was, and he was orchestrating things. And Shaw gives natural balance. Honestly, the balance Shaw gives is amazing on that left-hand side. It's like nobody's coming in on their right, coming inside. He gives that width, makes the pitch a lot bigger. Do you know what I mean? At the end, honestly, we're sat right near the tunnel, and we could see him going up and down, and he's just honestly so happy to have Shaw back. Definitely
keep him, obviously. Don't be looking at Rose or any other left-backs.
No, listen, honestly, as long as he stays fit, he's easy. And you know what? The more games he'll play this season, the more fitter he'll get. But definitely keep him. The only thing for me, I think we need a winger, definitely. You know, a lot of people are talking about Mahrez. I'll take Mahrez, you know what I mean, on the right. I think we should have got him last season after we failed with Perisic. Definitely should have signed him. But what more importantly, I think what United need to do, United need to sign a chief scout. United need to sign somebody who can pick out a really great talent in Europe, because most clubs are getting it. You got that guy now at Arsenal. He's already
from
got
Dortmund.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. United need to sign somebody, a top chief scout. That's what United need. And I think we need a winger. We still need a number 10. I mean, people are talking about Ozil, but I think we need wingers.
You know what? Yeah, you say you're number 10. Like, slow me down if you think Jesse Lingard looks like he's the part, or do you think it's just a bit of good form? Is it just a bit of good form?
You know what? He's definitely on good form, but I would think to take us to that next level. I mean, listen, the people are talking about Mourinho. You know what? Last week I was here giving him stick. You know, sometimes as football fans we're all fickle, but one player that's improved under Mourinho is Lingard. Lingardinho, I mean, he's got 12 goals, 11 goals this season.
You know, you talk about the likes of Hazard and Sanchez and players like that, Dele Alli, the future of England. He's got more goals than all of them.
This is it. And you know what? If you look at his reel, right, if to put a DVD, he's got some bangers.
Yeah, he's not scoring any tap-ins, is he?
No, even if it's a tap-in, it's that one there. He's flicked it into that back corner. So he is to me stepping up now. You know, all throughout, obviously. Understanding that he came through all the different levels. United has been here since he was 7 years old. So he stepped up through the levels, but now you think, you know what? It's now or never. So he understands he's about 24, 25 now. Yeah, so it's now or never, and he has to prove it. But to me, getting him out of the team at the moment, because he's banging them in, he's scoring those goals. Today, Pogba still looked a little bit tired for me, and I think it's about fitness. But sometimes I really think, because the way the crowd is and the way the slower the build-up, I think United are more set up to play better away when they're away than when they're at home. But
get on their back here, don't they? And they start moaning.
It's the nerves as well. It's the nerves, you know what I mean? Once they hear the groans from the crowd. But I thought today the fans got behind them. I mean, Derby fans, they were up there. I don't know what they were singing. Seriously, I don't know. They were just like they were having a good time.
They're just enjoying a day out, weren't they? I mean, but they're second in the championship, and they caused the problems on the break.
This is it, and they made it harder for us in the sense that they obviously getting 10, 11 men behind the ball. It's not easy. But I definitely thought we stuck to the game plan, and Rashford was unlucky, really unlucky.
He was unlucky. Yeah. I got to ask you this year, because I know you gave Mourinho a stick last week about the hotel thing, etc. It's come out this week. He was saying, I don't know if you heard what you said, but he was saying, you know, what do you want me? He goes, I live in an apartment. What do you want me to be uncomfortable and be an unhappy man? I live in a nice apartment. I'm comfortable. And he's actually more to the point come out and said he wants to stay here. You know, he sees himself here after the summer, etc. What do you think to him coming out and actually, you know, putting some water over the fire to put that out, to say, no, I want to stay here and I want to kick on and put Man United back where we should be?
You know what? I think it's great him coming out, and he sounded passionate in the press conference, so that he wants to, because at least there was that we weren't the moans and the groans, you know what I mean, that most of us just are really sick of. But for me, one thing Mourinho has to do, he has to adapt to Man United. Man United can't adapt to Mourinho. He has to adapt to us and our history. He has to adapt to the way we play football and what as fans, what we're used to. Because I really think he makes it all about him, and we understand that's a tactic to take the pressure off the players. But he has to, if he wants to stay in the long term. I mean, I'm not for one really getting rid of manager every 2 years, you know what I mean? That's not Man United, you know what I mean? That's Chelsea, you know what I mean? And that's like something like Real Madrid do. So I understand where you come from, where Mark's coming from. We need stability to build. But I genuinely think he has to adapt two ways. He has to adapt in the style of football, where once we go front, we're winning 2-1 at 65 minutes, we don't defend like we did against 10 men. So, yes. So for me, he has to adapt to the Man United way. So if he stays, he definitely has to adapt. But I kind of found him saying that, oh, I want to stay here. I want to be here for more than a couple of years. You know what I mean? It's a positive thing, and he looked like he was positive, but he has to adapt to the heritage, to the way playing the youngsters. I mean, today even I think, you know what, he could have given some of the youngsters a chance.
Tuanzebe weren't even in the squad.
That's what I'm saying to you. Tuanzebe, you know what I mean? According to all of my friends who watch United Youth, they say he is the most naturally gifted centre-half they've ever seen come through United. You know what I mean? So he needs to be given a chance. Even McTominay, you know what? I always say, give the youth a chance. Bring back all those that are alone. Give them a chance. Implement them into the. So get the fans on your side, Mourinho. That's what I would say. Some of these are fine. Get the fans on your side.
Well, if the results come, it will happen.
That's it. That's what we want.
Man of match today?
Come on, Lingardinho, bro. Come on.
Thanks for talking to us, man. Take care.
Derby reject! Derby reject!
You're not getting it.